Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I want to have some advice.
Oh, my friend, what's wrong?
Okay, let me tell you. I have a shared experience in interview, but something went wrong. I can't control myself because the interviewer gave me so many situations. It seemed to be so hard for me.
Oh, don't be worried. I think we should meet a psychologist to get further information from her. And don't let the other wait too long. Let's move. Come on.
Okay, wait for me.
Welcome back to your cat channel. I'm Lam in this thing. You're watching a talk show about having soft skill. Today, we'll be talking about how to improve problem-solving skill. And to understand better this topic, we are talking to two psychology professors. This is Mit Yu, who is training soft skill for Ho Chi Minh University of Social Sciences and Humanities. And here is Ms. Kiều Anh, an expert in psychology. She, at present, is a contractor for CGV company. And we're going to start with Ms. Yu first. Can you tell us a little bit definition about problem-solving skill?
Good morning, everyone. I'm very pleased to advise you these issues. According to common understanding, there are two words which can describe clearly this definition. Objective is something we have decided we need to achieve, and obstacle is anything that prevents us achieving an objective. And both objective and obstacle makes problem. Problems can be defined broadly as situations in which we experience uncertainty or difficulty in achieving what we want to achieve. For example, something happened on the deadline and you can't submit your exercise on time, or stopping smoking is a problem when you decide you want to stop but you can't, or poor communication is a problem when it reduces the efficiency of an organization. Generally, problem solving is a mental process that involves discovering, analyzing, and solving problems.
But actually, is it really important? Maybe some words that require the skill. I think so. Miss On.
Yeah, I think it's really important because all we have to make decisions, whether you're a student, a parent, a businessman, or the president of the United States, we also face the problems every day and solving. Maybe you're trying to start a company, keep your job, or end the world financial crisis.
And problem solving is a feature in life. You have to be able to solve problems because problems pop up every day. Sometimes they are small, but sometimes they are large. Sometimes solving problems is a matter of life and death, and other times it's merely a matter of keeping your sanity.
Yeah, I agree with you. The same can be said in a business. Businesses have a variety of problems, and it's up to employees to find a way to solve those problems. Again, sometimes simple problem-solving techniques are not going to work because more problems require more problem-solving skills.
A new information is that it's common for people to take problem solving for granted. And we do it so much that it's not hard to believe that this becomes second nature. Is it this familiarity with problem solving which makes you not creative without problem solving anymore? If you think, how about you solve problem when you were a child, a chance that you were much more creative then? And the problem with this, though, is taking problem solving for granted can make you a lazy problem solver. You may no longer spend time to trying to solve problem, but rather to go and try and choose solution. It's maybe not best solution, but since you are a late problem solver, you do not take the time to actually use your problem solving skills to try to come up with a better solution.
But actually, I have an experience in interviews. I felt that I could fall in this interview because I could not solve or think some new way for this situation of the interviewer. So, can you tell me some way to improve these skills?
I will not teach you how to solve a certain or particular problem. I just want to give you some tips that will lead you to the right way when you want to improve your solving problem skills. I think there are so many ways to improve your skill, but these solutions will be better for you. Firstly, you have to focus on the solutions, not the problem. Neuroscientists have proven that your brain cannot find solutions if you focus on the problem. When you focus on the problem, you're effectively feeding negativity, which in turn activate negative emotions in the brain. The emotions will block potential solutions. I'm not saying you should ignore the problem. Instead, try every man can.
Sometimes I have a new solution, but I think it will be ridiculous if I show it off.
No idea is a bad idea. You should open your mind, try and entertain all possible solutions, even if they seem ridiculous at first. It is very important for you to keep an open mind to boost creative thinking, which can trigger potential solutions.
I always try to find the best solution for every matter, and I have to all think and be careful about it. Do you think it's a good way?
Oh, try to simplify things as well as you can. Just simplifying your problem by generalizing it. Remove all the detail and go back to the basics. Try looking for really easy and obvious solutions. You might be surprised at the result. And we all know that the simple things are the most productive.
It sounds very easy to follow. However, someone has good knowledge in measure, but they're not very sensitive. Do you think that problem-solving skill is just better for someone who is very sensitive or good control?
Actually, it's not wrong, but to be honest, it's just one side. Everyone can learn or train themselves in solving problems. In my opinion, you can create more ways to solve problems. It depends on you. And I told you that you should simplify things.
Yes, that's right. Now we're sharing 7 basic steps to help you overcome some very difficult problems. First, identifying the problem. While it may seem like an obvious step, identifying the problem is in some ways as simpler as it sounds. In some cases, people might mistakenly identify the wrong source of problem, which will make attempts to solve it inefficient or even useless. Defining the problem. After the problem has been identified, it's really important to quantify the problem so that it can be solved. And the third, forming the strategy. It's the next step to develop the strategy to solve the problem. The approach used will vary depending upon the situation and the individual's unique preference.
Let me continue these steps. The next step is organizing information. It means before coming up with a solution, we need to first organize the available information. What do we know about the problem? What do we not know? The more information that is available, the better prepared we will be to come up with an accurate solution. And moreover, allocating resources will be better. It means before you begin to solve a problem, you need to determine how high priority it is. If it's an important problem, is it probably worth allocating more resources to solving it? However, if it is a fairly unimportant problem, you do not want to spend too much of those. And the next step is monitoring progress. It means effective problem solvers tend to monitor their progress. If they are not making good progress toward reaching their goal, they will re-evaluate their approach or look for new strategies. And the last one is evaluate the results. After a solution has been reached, it is important to evaluate the result to determine if it is the best possible solution to the problem.
Oh, I think after practice this skill was done this way, we can improve more and more. and we can be self-confident in ourselves, be more successful. Especially, we can live easily because we can see solutions in everyday problem we face too, right?
This has been very useful for me. Now I understand this skill in depth and now how to practice. I feel very delighted. Thank you so much.
So we can see that problem can take us down and lead us to some crisis in our life if we don't have any direction. In that case, obviously, problem-solving skill will be an important skill to get the best solution for our problem. The key is very easy as the tone to you. Especially, please keep your mind in a working situation and remember 7 basic steps we provide to you. Identifying the problem, defining the problem, forming a strategy, organizing information, allocating resources, monitoring progress, and finally evaluating the results. Mrs. Thank you very much for spending your valuable time to sharing with us very useful information.
Yeah.
We appreciate them a lot, and you guys, I hope the information will be better future for you. Goodbye and see you in the next show.